Good morning everyone, welcome back to the Sullivan family. So it is Friday. Yes, it's Friday. The week's just literally gone. So obviously we got back last Friday from our holiday. I can't quite believe it's been a week actually since we've been back. Seems crazy. So Monday, obviously the weekend was just, last weekend was just kind of washing, unpacking, all those sorts of things. I finally caught up with the washing now, touch wood. I think pretty much everything is unpacked. There might be a few rogue bits lying around, but we pretty much got all the unpacking and all the washing done as quickly as we could. So Monday, obviously we got the keys to our new house. So this week has been lots of packing and lots of sorting and just stuff for moving house. So we've been over to the new house. We went over on Monday to pick the keys. We've been over a couple of times since to measure up for curtains. The cleaners have been in and cleaned, but I'm going to go in again and just give it another sort of clean over, because they cleaned up from the workmen being in there. But obviously I just want to give it another once over, and I want to prep the walls for painting. So I've ordered some sugar soap to prep the walls for painting. I mean, I'm not sure we're going to get all of it painted before we move in, but we're going to do the worst walls before we move in, and maybe, you know, if we could, the ones that are going to have furniture up against them, those sorts of things. Obviously it's not long, it's only like 2.5 weeks until we move, so there isn't going to be time to do all of it. But if we can get some of it done before all the furniture goes in, then that's a big help. So I've kind of, the beginning of the week, up until today actually, I've been quite overwhelmed. I've been feeling quite overwhelmed with it all, thinking, you know, how on earth are we going to get it all done? But this happens every time we move. So a few people have said, you know, why didn't you start packing sooner? All of those sorts of things. But to be perfectly honest, until we kind of signed off for the house, we didn't know that we were definitely going to get it, because things have fallen through for us so many times in the past that we just didn't sort of want to say anything or do anything until we definitely knew that it was ours, because anything can happen in that meantime. And yes, we had started packing a couple of things, but I don't really want to live surrounded by boxes for any longer than we have to. So, and not everything, because we're only moving down the road, not everything will need packing in boxes. Some stuff we can just take over in the car. Obviously being, you know, ex-forces family, we have moved a lot in the past, and people in the forces will know that, you know, most of the time you do your packing last minute because you move around so much. I mean, there was times when we moved around every 18 months, and some people move every year, that you would end up just living surrounded by boxes all the time. So you kind of have to just learn how to carry things around with you as they are. A lot of our stuff is all ready to kind of go as it is. We've learned that over the years, that, you know, we keep a lot of things in storage boxes, we keep a lot of things vac packed, all those sorts of things, so that they can just go as they are. Those are the sort of things that we've learned over the years from moving around. Obviously we've been in this house that we're in now for 10 years, so it's quite a long time, and there is more stuff to sort. There's more children, and the children have their own things, but, you know, they're great. They'll pack a lot of their own stuff, and they'll help me with the packing as well. They've been brilliant. So wait for the plane. Finally today I've packed up a lot of stuff in the lounge. Actually, we've been through all the DVD drawers and managed to get rid of not many, just because there's another unit we need to go through, and there's a few bits and pieces that I need left out because I need them. So most of the stuff in there, to be honest, it's kind of, I'd say 3/4 packed. The dining room still got quite a bit to do, but I'm sort of sorting as I'm going, so that should be fine. And plus, obviously, we're on summer holidays, so I don't want to pack away all the kids' stuff any sooner than absolutely necessary, because it keeps raining all the time. So it would be great if I thought they could spend all their time outside, because it's the summer holidays, and obviously, you know, they should be outside. They are spending most of their time outside, but because it's raining, they keep coming inside as well. So I'm leaving like jigsaws and games and things like that they like to play with out for as long as I can. I haven't really started tackling upstairs yet. With Ben at work, I can't really leave everybody downstairs for long enough to start tackling the upstairs. So I've just been tackling the downstairs for now. He is got some leave booked around the move, so I will sort of tackle upstairs at weekends, and when he's off it's probably easier. It won't take long. I think sometimes the thought of it and all the things that you've got to do are far worse than the actual doing of it. When you start doing it, you realise actually you can get it done quite quickly. It's all, these things are always overwhelming as well. It's a really big thing, moving house, and it is overwhelming, and you do kind of think, how am I going to get it all done? But you get it done. I think as well for us, moving in the past has meant moving a long way. So we moved from Cornwall to North Wales, so a really long way. We moved from North Wales to Oxfordshire, from Oxfordshire back to Cornwall, from Cornwall back to Oxfordshire, and then from Oxfordshire to here, so in Scotland. So every single move we've done has been hundreds of miles. So there's no kind of leaving a couple of bits behind and coming and picking it up later. Everything has to go. Everything has to be done. And, you know, the house cleaned, everything else has to be done. Whereas here, we're only moving 8 miles down the road. So we can literally to and fro. If things don't all go on the removal truck, it's fine. We can just sort it out later. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment. The kids they've been kind of watching films and playing chalks out in the garden today. So I'll show you what they're up to. What are we up to out here?
We're playing on the road, the city.
Oh, you've made a road, have you?
We've made a city.
Oh, there's McDonald's.
We made a city out of chalk.
Whoa, that's a pretty big city out of chalk.
I need an aeroplane.
That's a pretty cool aeroplane. Yeah?
We need to find the city to go around the player.
Oh, that's cool, isn't it?
The beach.
Oh, that's the beach over there. And, oh, that's the skating park. And that's Landmark.
Landmark is so small.
So we've been chalks this morning.
Let's show my house that I made out of chalk.
Go on then, show me your house you made out of chalk.
Want me to see mine too?
Go on then.
This is mine.
Oh, that's a nice house.
These three are mine.
Oh, I like them. And you wrote your names too. There's lots of parking spaces in the bus stop.
This is the bus stop.
That's a pretty cool bus stop.
And these two got in with Bam Bam.
I'm glad there's a lot of parking spaces.
That's Bam Bam. And
I always struggle getting up to the Scotland flag. Well done.
No, that's Bam Bam.
Oh, that's Bam Bam.
I'm standing.
Yeah?
That's the Ukraine flag.
Oh, and the Ukraine flag. Well done. Who did that one?
Toby.
Toby did that one.
I made the beach.
What's that over there? Fire station.
That's the ice cream truck over there.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Mommy, look at me.
Yeah.
Erin made these houses.
Erin made the houses.
Erin made some houses and we made some.
So they've been busy this morning. It keeps threatening to rain. It's a little bit drizzly.
Mommy, that is Agnes.
That's Agnes. Oh, there's an airport as well over there. So that's what they've been doing this morning.
I'm going to the house.
They keep coming inside to watch a film and then they go back outside again. So I'm just leaving them to it. They're having a nice time, so I'm leaving them to play out there. And I think the baby's in the lounge playing, watching Miss Rachel.
No, she's not there.
Oh, the baby's not there anymore. She's gone to play Lego in the other room. So yeah. Okay, I'm back again. This is what my days are like at the moment. It's just in and out, in and out, in and out stuff. Nothing makes much sense. So, me and Toby.
Hi.
I'm just waiting for Noah. I'm taking the boys to get their hair cut because they desperately need a haircut. We meant to take them before we went away on holiday, but it's just never happened. And then we were going to take them to the barbers down in Aviemore, but it never happened. So Ben's just got back from work So I said, right, I'll take them before tea. I'm hoping it won't be too busy. And we'll go and get their hair cut. So we're just waiting. We're just sat in the car by the beach. See? It's not all that nice weather today, but it's dry. And it doesn't really matter because the beach looks beautiful, whatever the weather, to be honest. I quite like the beach in the winter. It's not the winter, obviously, it's the summer. But anyway, yeah, so we're just waiting for Noah and then we are going to go and get their hair cut.
Because, yeah.
We're done at the hairdressers. I've had the haircut. Noah's had his haircut. Toby's had his haircut. It's about time. It's growing a bit wild. Although Toby did say he might grow his hair out again.
Yeah.
But then he realised how long it would take, so he had it cut instead.
It's like about 5 years.
I know, Toby used to have such lovely hair. And it was long. Didn't you, Tobes? But it does take quite a long time to grow. And sometimes it's quite nice to just have it cut off. Right, so actually that was quite quick.
Yeah.
It's only about 4 o'clock. That was quite fast. We were in and out. Sometimes if you're going on a Saturday, it's just rammed. So we were in and out quite quickly tonight. There's not enough hours in the day to get everything that we need to get done. So we need to, this evening we're going to go through some units. Because there's another unit. I went through the DVD units the other day, as I said, the other night. Didn't get rid of any DVDs. We've got a unit in the corner which we're not keeping, and there's loads of stuff in it that's just not relevant anymore. It's one of those cupboards with all the wires in that you keep just in case you've ever got like a Nokia brick hanging around, which we don't need. So we need to go through that this evening so I can pack anything that needs to be packed from in there, and get rid of anything we don't need. So that'll be the lounge. Kind of done quite a lot in the lounge today. We've also got some stuff that I need to take over. We've got a storage unit as well, because obviously the new house hasn't got as much space as we've got at the moment for like storage and stuff, and we don't really have the space at the moment. So we've got a storage unit which we're going to be using for the time being, which we're renting. So I'm going to take over a load of stuff to over there, stuff that we want to keep that we don't necessarily need. And I know some people would get rid of it all, but I don't want to, because it's stuff that I want to keep. So until we've got space to keep it, because we don't have a garage or anything with this house. So until we've got somewhere else to keep it, we're just keeping it in there so that I know it's safe and locked away, etc, etc. So yeah, there's just lots of stuff that needs to kind of be... Are you playing with my car?
No.
I'm playing with my radio. My radio's not on. There's lots of stuff that needs to be done. I'm just glad it hasn't rained today, and they've managed to spend most of the time outside. Isabel is cooking pizza bagels for tea tonight. Kids love pizza bagels. They normally have them on a Thursday, but Isabel's doing them for Friday. I've just spent half an hour looking for my glasses. Couldn't find them anywhere. Found them in my handbag when I was looking for my sunglasses, which now I can't find.
The sunglasses were in your hand.
I know, well, I was looking for my glasses in my handbag for ages. Couldn't find them anywhere. Then I found my glasses when I was looking for my sunglasses. It's just my life at the moment, to be honest. So we're going home now. I'll try and get round to in the lounge showing you what we packed in there. Okay, so these behind me are where we've got to in the lounge. So most of that, there used to be a unit there. So that's like where all my craft stuff and all that sort of stuff was. So that's in the boxes. The DVDs are in the boxes. That box is actually empty at the moment. That's just there just to fool you. I've packed up half of my desk. And all these under the desk are just going as they are. I'm literally just going to take them over myself probably, and put them in the house, because everything's already in plastic storage boxes. Another reason why I keep everything in boxes that can just go easily. Obviously the kids' kitchen, I've left that out for them to play. It is a bit of carnage in here at the moment, but it is summer holidays and they have been playing in here. So really in here, there's the books that need to be packed. And then that unit in the corner is the one that we need to go through. These three, there's stuff that needs to go out, like to the garage for car boot. There's boxes just hanging around. These units here are DVD units, and we were going to get rid of them because we've had them for years, but I actually quite like them. And we were going to get a sideboard and put it in underneath the TV instead, because we don't have a fireplace, which is a bonus because we've always had a fireplace in RAF houses, and you can never put anything underneath the TV because that's always where we put the TV. So I quite like the fact that we don't have a fireplace. But we weren't sure about, Ben wanted to get rid of them, I wanted to keep them. So the girls said, why don't you change the handles? So we've got loads of these handles hanging around from when I changed the girls' old wardrobe handles. But haven't got the wardrobes anymore. So I've still got loads of these handles. So we've changed one unit over to see what it looked like. So now I just need to change the others over. So we're going to have all 3 of them underneath the TV. And I think they look quite nice. We'll probably use the top drawers for other things, and then the other drawers for DVDs. Obviously I need to take down all the pictures, but I'm waiting for some packing paper, because I don't really want to pack the pictures, because we've got all of these pictures that never went up and these ones on the wall. So it's meant to I'm going to make a big feature wall out of it. So I don't really want to pack them without putting paper on them. So I'm going to wait for the packing paper and then pack them. Or I could just take them over. This is the thing, I could take some of these things over as they are, but then equally, if I take too many things over as they are, I won't have anywhere to put them for a while, so they'll end up just being on the floor. So I'm kind of packing away stuff that isn't needed straight away, and that we won't get around to putting up on the wall straight away. So rather than it just being hanging about on the floor, I am putting it in the box. Isabel's stood behind the camera taking a looking at me. So yeah, it's easier for packing away. Then I know they're safe in a box and I can put them up on the wall when we get a chance. So yeah, lounge is just carnage. We'll tidy it up later, be fine. Say hello, Isabel.
Hello. Do you want a pizza bagel?
I don't want a pizza bagel, no, thank you.
Not even half.
I might have half a pizza bagel.
Only half.
Okay.
You and better share.
Okay, we'll have a pizza bagel. So yeah, that's it. I think for there, there's just everything. Everything's everywhere. Everything's upside down. But it'll all be fine. We'll work it out. Okay, so that's it for today's vlog, guys. It's a bit of a mismatch vlog, but so is my brain and my house at the moment. I kind of go from a state of feeling really overwhelmed that we're not going to get everything done to just being very much like, it'll be fine. So yeah, first thing in the morning I normally wake up and think, oh, I've just got so much to do, and then by the evening I think it'll be fine, it'll all work out, and it'll all be fine. We've got loads of time. We've got like 3 weeks. It's loads of time. I'm going to try and keep up doing some packing reels and TikToks. I haven't done any today because I kind of was just chucking stuff in a box when I had 5 minutes. But yeah, stick with us. I'll keep doing some vlogs. Yeah, I'm going to try and film Sunday. I think we've got a few bits and pieces to do Saturday. The girls have got a haircut. We're going to try and get in to look at carpets as well, I think, in the afternoon. So Sunday I'm going to try and spend the whole day in the house. I need to change some beds, and I'm going to try and crack some packing upstairs. Like I said, I can't really do it when Ben's at work because obviously I don't want to leave all the little ones downstairs on their own. I don't mind them being in and out of the garden, but I always like to be around so that I'm there. I don't like leaving them, you know. I'm happy for them to go in and out of the garden. Our garden is totally safe. They can't get out, the gate is locked. So that's fine. But I don't like to be upstairs for a long time and not downstairs where they can just come and get me or whatever they need me for. I'm always there watching them when they're out in the garden. I can see them kind of from the kitchen and from the dining room and all those sorts of things. And obviously the older girls are downstairs as well. So yeah, there's going to be lots more to come. There's going to be lots of packing. I'm still kind of trying, I think we're still trying to get our head around everything at the moment, because obviously we went on holiday and then everything's happened very quickly since. We didn't kind of expect it to be happening just yet. We expect it probably towards the end of next month. Not that it's a bad thing, because obviously, you know, we need to get it done at some point anyway. But yeah, everything's kind of come all at the same time. So we're still sort of trying to work out how the best way is to do everything that we need to get done when we need to get it done. And it's time. Time is my biggest enemy. Time is my biggest enemy. There's never enough of it. Never enough of it. But like I wrote in my blog last night as well, I don't want obviously it is the summer holidays as well, and I don't want the whole summer holidays to slip by without having spent any time doing anything with the kids. And now I know we went on holiday for a week, as Ben keeps reminding me. We have gone away on holiday, but I mean, like yesterday afternoon we went out and got ice cream, met Ben after work, walked into Lossie, met Ben. He came straight from work when he finished at 3, and we got ice cream and then walked home. Well, they walked home. I took Ben's car because I had to cook tea. So I just want to make sure, I mean, they're happy kind of, you know, I know, and again, I wrote in my blog last night again about the fact that, you know, children do need a certain amount of independent play. It's important for them to play on their own and make up games and all those sorts of things. But I do want to spend time doing stuff with them over the summer as well, you know, even just the odd day out. And I don't want the whole summer to slip by and it have just been all about packing and moving house. And I know that's kind of impossible because we are moving house and we don't have much time. And we will have a little bit of time before they go back to school in the new house. So I just want to make sure that we kind of balance it a little bit, which isn't easy, I know, but you know, just try to balance it a little bit. So anyway, guys, that's it. I'm going to go and eat my pizza bagel. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog today. There will be more to come, I promise. Don't forget to drop us a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And we will catch you in the next video, which will probably be tomorrow because it's Saturday. So I'm assuming we're going to just do a Saturday vlog of all the things we're going to get done tomorrow. So see you later, guys.